So what I'm videoing here in UV light is glowworms. You see them all hanging there? Normally they're pretty hard to see, and hi, so we've come out the back of Thames here today, and I've found a mine. You might be able to see it in there behind me. It's only a short one, but what I want to do is go in here and have a look at some of the wetters. I've got a new UV torch during the week, and I'm pretty sure that they're going to show up the wetters in quite a nice way. So I'll get my torch out now and we will go in and have a look and see what I can find to say about them. We found another mine down here. It's got a bit of a collapsed entrance. There's lots of glowworms at the start. I might get some footage on my camera of those with the UV light. Yeah. So what I'm videoing here in UV light is glowworms. You see them all hanging there? Normally they're pretty hard to see, and but with the UV light you can see them quite well. There's tons of glowworms down here.
That's what I mean, you've got to watch your head. See nice to the glowworms.
Yeah, I wonder how far this goes down. I can see it looks like collapse down here, but
I don't know if it's collapsed or it's at a T-junction. Like
yeah, could be.
We'll see.
There's lots of wetters.
Yes.
I can see on the roof up here too.
Don't make too much of a loud noise.
And they don't like this torch.
Well,
It's too bright for them.
Aim the torch down, don't look directly at or use the diffuse light. So they're not
So,
too bright. But they are really
hopefully you can see down the tunnel here that there's a whole bunch of rock on the ground, and that's where we're not sure whether there's a T-junction down here. Look at the size of these wetters. They're a good size. Pretty decent sized ones. Oh, we've got a junction right here.
That's what I was thinking. That's a junction, yes?
Yeah. Tunnels here aren't particularly tall, which is quite interesting. Were they tall, short miners? They sent the 7 dwarves down here to mine. There's a few different junctions here. That's pretty cool. I wonder what they were digging out. You don't make these kind of areas for no reason. Yeah.
What kind of rock is this, bro? This isn't like the
Well,
quartz, is it?
no, this rock isn't quartz. This would be ignum bright or something like that. Some old wood there on the ground. The tunnel seems to go on here. Another entrance on there, but I think that's only a short way in. Well, we'll go and have a look.
It might be
It could be, eh? So I've got my mate Dan with me here again today. It's always much better to have a couple of people. Oh yeah, there's a little area they dug out here for some reason. And what would that reason be? Maybe, but it doesn't look like anything really to me at the moment. Well, all this dark brown staining that you can see is probably sulfides leaking out. Quite yellow as well, some of the stuff. So that could easily be sulfides, and it's just a different kind of material than what you might first think of. So we'll head back down here to the main tunnel and see where Danny's gone. Keeps going?
past that collapse.
How easy is it to get past that collapse?
I think there's about a 1 metre gap over the top.
That would be
A
handy.
little bit less, down 70 centimetres.
What does the ceiling look like above it?
That's what I'm trying to look at.
It's quite a yellowish material.
It's not sulphur or something, is it?
I think it could be sulphur, eh?
So don't like matching
I don't know. It's sulphur flammable?
it? Well, sulphur's part of gunpowder, isn't it?
It is part of gunpowder.
No, it's not all
It's
of
pretty
it.
cracked.
Dude, there's beautiful sets of crystals here. Like, seriously, come over and have a good look. You see all this crystallization.
Yeah, I
Take the
see.
slide away from it and just get real close in it with your helmet, really.
You can tell me whether it's pointed at it.
Aim up a bit, up a bit. Come around this way a little bit more, actually. So then it's just like on the surface of
The
it.
cameras find these
Look.
small crystals really hard to.
Maybe I can detach
To
it and
see.
have a look at it. We'll
Are
have
there
it.
crystals underneath there too? Is it?
It's just random crystallization on it.
I don't like being in this area. Can we try and get out of
let's
this
back
collapsed
up.
area? What about over the top there? Is it
That's
possible?
what I mean. I think it's okay to go over the top, but I don't like it. It looks like it is, but I don't know. Do you want to go?
Yeah. Don't like being in this really cracked area anyway.
No, you're all right. See, that would be a cool shot as well. Turn your light off and look back at the entrance with that camera running and you come back. Watch your head.
Yeah, hitting my head. I don't like doing that.
Hands and knees, bro. Get over there. So I said, do you want gloves?
I think it just ends over there, but I may as well
Have a good peek.
have a proper look.
Oh, don't do that.
Yep.
Just ends over.
Yeah, it just ends right there, so there's no point in creating any big drama about getting further into there.
Come back through the top of the sulphur.
It does smell a bit
A
sulphur-like.
little bit, yeah.
Yeah, not overpowering like around Rotorua, but
No.
a sulphuric
Check that.
kind of.
And there's no airflow, that's what I meant. I think it's all sealed in here. Otherwise that flame would have flickered at the entrance.
Have we got any other entrances to look down?
I don't know, this goes up and over, but because the supports and stuff are screwed and it's all like collapsing, I wouldn't even try.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything there.
Fucking clay. No, not safe. Same as this, I think this is an attempt to go around this. Well, this is an attempt to go around that.
It's interesting why they were digging in there at all. Why these tags are
That's
here.
like cave wetters.
Cave wetters?
Yeah. It's a nice beautiful one here if you have a look at that.
Right, so what hopefully you're going to see in a second is wetters under UV light. Yeah, I'm not as close as I would like to get. Where's some more? They're not as shining up in UV light as much as I was hoping to, unfortunately. There's quite a number of them in there. You see them moving around. They don't like the light, even though it's not that bright. Yeah, they're just not showing up. Maybe it'll look better later on, but these are not showing up as nice as I was hoping.
This light's not so bad, it's a bit diffused, but it's really down.
Some nice big ones just
It looks
there.
like they cut into the quartz here and then gave up. Or something else.
Can you see some quartz?
Oh, there's some white, but I'm not. Like it's all collapsed and stuff, and I'm not really keen to keep going.
Yeah, I think we've pretty much done whatever this mine was. So we're walking up through the bush here. This is up behind Thames. If you go to the museum there, and then come up the road. This is at the end of there's a track, and we're coming up to what looks like some old mining buildings of some sort, and they're all made of corrugated iron, so corroding away over the years. Not really sure what anything would have been for exactly. I mean, that could have been outhouse. Then off down here we've got another building. It's got a little entry with kind of a bit of veranda piece at the front, which is a bit fancy for the kind of shed that it looks like. If I can get down here without falling on my ass, that would be great. Don't know if people would have been living and staying up here. It's possible. In which case they could have been staying in here. All fallen down, the roof is gone. What we've got left is an old tank of some sort here. Now, whether that was used for processing as part of the gold extraction, I'm not sure. Or whether this was used by the miners for living space. To me, it seems like they would have crushed stuff, and maybe that tank was, I don't know, full of cyanide or something like that. They leached it all through. And I think it continues. So carry on up here. Oh yeah, I see another building over here. All the same architecture. Must have used the same architect, I suppose. Now, what do you reckon this little place was used for? Yeah, no windows, so not a lot of homeliness about it. Could have been another outhouse maybe. Why would you need multiple? Don't know, but that's what we've got here. Another old corroding building, and it looks like we've got even an old mine entrance down here. Go and take a look. It's quite collapsed. Yeah, fully collapsed in there, unfortunately. But I'd say that's what it was. Mine entrance there. Looks like we've got a little bit of old rotted away woodwork here. Well, we're off on our mine hunt today, but we've stopped at a river. Just wanted to test one of my cameras that's got a waterproof case on it and see if that works okay. I think the GoPro could actually be fine underwater, but I have got this other camera that I'd rather submerge before I put the more expensive camera underwater. So we've found this beautiful river up the back of Thames, Coromandel, New Zealand. And the camera's in the water over there in a nice deep spot. So I know it's nothing to do with mining, but it's just a bit of interest to see what might turn up on the footage from down here.